President Muhammadu Buhari says the rehabilitation of the Port Harcourt Maiduguri Railway will reactivate economic activities along the Eastern Corridor, which has been affected by insecurity. The president said this in Abuja at the virtual groundbreaking of three projects, namely the rehabilitation and reconstruction of Port Harcourt Maiduguri Eastern Narrow Gauge Railway Project, Bonny Deep Seaport, and Railway Industrial Park, Port Harcourt.
I am most delighted to address you on the occasion of the groundbreaking ceremony to mark the commencement of the implementation of another important national infrastructure which consists of these projects. First is the Port Harcourt to Maiduguri Narrow Gauge Railway Reconstruction Project with new branch lines to Owerri, Imo, and Damaturu in Yobe State. The project is with the objective of resuscitating the once vibrant railway transportation in the Eastern Railway Corridor of the country, Port Harcourt to Maiduguri.
The president urged all Nigerians, especially industrialists, manufacturers and businesses within the zone, to take maximum advantage of this infrastructure in planning for expansion and building new factories. He said that the project, when completed, will raise Nigeria's economy to the global stage while reaffirming its leading role in Africa. According to the president, the Bonny Deep Seaport and Railway Industrial Park are to be constructed through direct investment from Chinese partners and international financing agencies.
I therefore urge all Nigerians, especially industrialists, manufacturers, and businesses within the zones to take maximum advantage of this infrastructure in planning for expansion and building new factories to join in raising Nigeria's economy to the global stage and reaffirm our leading role in Africa. The funding of the railway is through loan to fund 85% project cost and the federal government contribution of 15% as counterpart funding.
He said these projects will serve transportation and supply chain networks for domestic needs and exports, as well as support imports into the hinterland of the country through the new deep seaport and Bonny Island. The president, who requested the Minister of Transport, Rotimi Amechi, to cut the tape and unveil the plaque for the project on his behalf, assured the nation of prudent use of resources in executing the projects.
The connection of the railway to a new seaport in Bonny Island and Railway Industrial Park, Port Harcourt, is designed to increase the viability and boost transshipment of cargo and freight locally across the West African sub-region and in the continental free trade area. The sum of the social, economic, and environmental benefits of these projects includes creation of massive employment locally. In addition, there will be further utilization of local contents and technology transfer, increase in internally generated revenue, and will serve as fulcrum for the achievement of the federal government planned integrated development master plan. I now have the honor to declare the groundbreaking for the rehabilitation and reconstruction of Port Harcourt to Maiduguri Eastern Narrow Gauge Railway Project, construction of the new Bonny Deep Seaport and Railway Industrial Park Port Harcourt, and further request the Honorable Minister of Transportation to cut the tape and unveil the plaque on my behalf.